what I like to do when I work out is, of course, I warm up in the beginning, and then afterwards I start with my speed work or my power work. On upper body days I do medicine ball throws, explosive ones, low reps, but 100% effort in every throw. And on the lower body days I do box jumps. And what this does is, before you get fatigued, you train your body to move fast. Like, moving fast and being explosive is a skill, and you have to work on it when you're not fatigued, when you're not tired. A lot of people do ladder drills and stuff like that at the end of sessions, but by then it's just a conditioning drill if you're tired. So what I like to do is I like to be fresh, I like to be warmed up, and I like to feel like I'm fresh and explosive, and I like to do the movements quick and fast, and I found a lot of benefits from that. I always do the speed and power, explosive work in the beginning of the session. That warms me up for the next part, and that is the main lift that I'm doing that day. And today it was military press. I'm working my shoulders and my core strength. I mean, it works your whole body. It's a good movement for anyone really, but especially for martial artists. You want that stability in your body and core, and you also want it in your shoulders. I know me, I have to work my shoulders hard because I had surgery on my right shoulder. My left shoulder was even worse, but couldn't convince the doctors to let me get surgery on it, so I just had to work it out. And strength training has helped me a lot. That was my breakfast. It's done now, so I have like 25 minutes before I have to leave for work. After the lifting, I do some accessory lifts, some neck work, because having a strong neck for me, it's been very important. You have to have a strong neck if you're grappling, if you're wrestling, if you're striking, doing MMA in general, or martial arts in general. I found great benefits in my grappling because you can use your head, you push your forehead against someone, control someone a lot easier. And when you're striking and you have a big, strong neck, you can absorb punishment a lot better. It's better for your brain. I'm not saying you should absorb punishment. You should not get hit. But if you have a weak neck, if you get hit on the jaw, your head will rotate, and that will cause the brain to bounce inside your skull, and that's how you get knocked out. So protect your brain, protect your neck, like Wu-Tang said, and work your neck as well. And after that, I did the Aerobic Capacity, my tempo runs. But today I didn't run, I did the assault bike. I do 40 seconds on, and I wear a chest strap and my heart rate monitor. So I make sure I'm in between 70 and 75% of my heart rate max. And then I stay there for 40 seconds, rest 20, and then 40 seconds again. And I do intervals like this, 10 intervals. That's 10 minutes of work at 75% of heart rate max. Then I rest. I wait till my heart rate is down at like 130. And then I know I'm good to go again. So I do another 10 intervals. So 10 minutes, rest, 10 minutes. That's 20 minutes of work at the end of the session. I love morning workouts, man. It's a great way to start the day. The rest of the day is a bliss when you put in that hard work in the morning. So now I don't mind being at work all day because I've already done what I love in the morning. So it's a little trick I play on myself, because if I only wake up and go to work, and that day is like, it's empty, it's a shit day if you ask me. So what I make sure to do is I wake up early and I go work out hard, so I can sit around at work and not get that bored, because I know I already paid my dues. Alright guys, the second session of the day is done. I went straight from work to practice. Today we did a hard session. We start practice off with hill sprints. After that we do conditioning drills on the pads, and then we put on the gloves and we just wrestle. We drill wrestling for like 1 hour, but it's not sparring, it's drilling. So we go about 60% and just get the reps in, get the reps in, get the reps in. You don't do the resistance, but you keep the intensity and the flow and the speed, you keep that up. So it becomes a technical drill, but also it becomes a conditioning drill. Now I'm just gonna go home, fuel up, carb up, and today is Friday, tomorrow's my birthday, so I think I burned off some calories because tomorrow I'm gonna eat a lot of birthday cake. Yeah, so I'm in the car right now. As you can see, I'm on my way home. I'm hungry. Fridays are the toughest. Like, a lot of people look forward to Fridays, and so do I, but you know, for a different reason. Ever since we started doing wrestling practice like this, I felt my technical level has gone through the roof as compared to earlier. And just my conditioning has improved in general. Like, wrestling, I believe, is the hardest thing you can do, and I bet a lot of people would agree with me. And if you don't, then you haven't wrestled. Even if you go light, you know, even if you go technical and just do the drills, but just go through the movement. You know, it's like this: you take someone down, you explode. Then you take them down, then you go down. And it's this up and down and the scrambling and the explosive movements and the twisting and turning and lifting and all that. I love wrestling. Don't get me wrong. I use my wrestling in a lot of fights to save my ass. But it's hard. But it's hard in a good way. Like, it's I like the feeling when you're in practice and you feel like, oh shit. You know, and you can feel how tired you are, and you completely drain yourself. You're completely depleted, and then afterwards you get this rush of endorphins. Like, you feel so good. You feel like you can take on an army all at once. It's the best feeling ever. So practice is done. Morning workout was good as well. Went to work. That wasn't as fun. Work isn't fun. Work is work. But it pays the bills. For now. You know? Now I'm gonna go home, eat. So that's a wrap for today. 2 good sessions. Went to work. My job. Then I went to the gym and put in some work. It's a difference. My birthday tomorrow, I might pig out. I might eat some unhealthy food tomorrow, so I think it's good. It's good. I burned off what I'm gonna eat tomorrow, I think. Yeah, so birthday cake and all that good stuff tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you soon again. Bye.